Welcome to Salt Lake City, where the mighty Utah student section is ready to turn this place into a cauldron of noise. Rice-Eccles Stadium, home to the Utah Utes. Today, we have one of those games that tests your focus. Top 25 team against an unranked opponent. Can you take care of business? As we'll see a team coming off a crucial bye week, the Ole Miss Rebels, taking on the #1 team in the land, the Utah Utes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. And the Rebels will kick it off to get us underway. No shot at a return. It's out of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. A first down for the offense. Movement from the linebackers trying to mess with the offensive line's assignments.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Here's the handoff. Still on his feet at the 45. Flying down the left side. The tag. Touchdown, Utes! And once he found daylight, it was Katie bar the door, baby.
And these offensive coordinators tell you they want to start fast and they want to establish the run game. That is exactly what you did. First drive, you hand the football off, making the big explosive run, setting the tone for this football game.
He's looking to pass. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
And I'm all good for this offense being aggressive. Whatever. It's the first possession. You don't get the two-point conversion. You still got a lot of time left to make up for it.
Coming out with it, it's Stenson. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. Power football with the run. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking for a man. It's Howard. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion?
That's one thing about this defense. They've got some dudes in the back end that can cover, and they can hang with some of these intended targets. Nice job swatting that one away.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Fires to the tight end. And an absolutely fearless tackle. Giving up size, still got him on the turf.
You know, the tight end's going to have to do a better job of separating and giving his quarterback a place to go with the football. That time just couldn't create it, and as a result, as soon as he made the catch, he was brought to the ground, setting up 4th down.
Oh, a big decision here early as they leave the offense on the field in their own territory. They want to keep this opening drive alive. On 4th down, looking to pass. And it's picked off. Looking for more room. And he's going to take it all the way back. Touchdown, Utah!
And they come up with a huge pick-6, and that is one of the reasons this defense has been so dominant all season long. They don't give up big plays, but they take the football away. And once they do, they've got better athletes than you do. They're hard to bring down. They can flip the game on a dime.
They'll kick it off and send that defense right back out there to try to score again after the pick-6. He'll bring it out. It's Stetson. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play.
And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
Man, a lot of coaches talk about starting the drive positive and the first play that can get you going. The QB just kept backing up and going backwards, and that is not the start to the drive they were looking for.
They've got them pinned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. Looking to pass on second down. Using his feet to buy time. Finds a crease at the 20. And that's a live ball. And this fumble will squirt out of bounds. If this were a wider field, like maybe in Canada or something, that might have been a turnover.
They could have turned it into a rouge, eh? I mean, this was a great chance by the defense here. I just love the fact that they are flying around and trying to dislodge the football from these ball carriers.
Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down. Quarterback, quick pass to the receiver. Dragged down to the turf, but not before getting the first down.
I just love the play call. You're getting a fast player out in the open field, and it's enough to get you a first down.
The Rebels getting set on 1st and 10. Quick pass on the fly motion. Out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all run after the catch, so pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this booth, David, if I were allowed to have push passes when I was playing quarterback. I'll tell you that. It is so hard to defend. It's so hard to seal that edge, especially when this guy's full speed ahead coming around the outside.
This defense will try to force a 4th down on 3rd and short from the 45. They'll try to power their way ahead. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. And the Rebels racing to the line in the hurry-up. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room.
All season long, we've been watching this defense dominate against the run. They're the #1 rush defense in the entire country. With a big lead in this game, you cannot run the ball and expect to win and get back in it.
Trying to beat him to the corner on the right. And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain.
Oh, man, there's some big hitting going on in the trenches right now. This defense, they take a lot of pride in stopping the run. Let's keep our eye on them throughout the course of the game and see if they can contain this running attack.
Fires to the big fella. He is smashing people. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. In the red area, it's Scott. Just trying to power it ahead. They pick up 5, ball spotted at the 12.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Looking for space. It's Scott. Not a lot of movement on that one. The defense in position. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down. They can't pick up the first without scoring. Trying to pick it up on the ground. The tackle is made, but he's got it first and goal from the 6. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. Touch pass on the run. One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. They pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on 2nd and goal. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Rebels! He'll try to tack on one more. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. That is what they mean when they say ball control, a 14-play touchdown drive. And they finished it off with the score from the 4. On the move from inside is 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Utah has it back on the offense coming onto the field. After standing on the sideline and watching that long touchdown drive, they really need to put something together to give their defense a rest.
And that's a real thing, man. Like, you played a lot of plays, you get worn out, you need a chance to go decompress on the sideline, get some oxygen. Palmer, now it's on this offense.
Yeah, this is the definition of complementary football because it's a two-pronged problem. You've got to score points and answer, but you've also got to take your time and give your defense an opportunity to get their win.
Makes the tackle at the 32, but they were backed up inside their 20, and they pick up 15.
There's really no secret to it, David. When this guy's running well, this offense is so hard to stop.
It opens up everything, and he's having a great day, showing you a little bit of everything, and this offense has got it rolling on the ground.
They're trying to get to it. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
There's a lot of QBs that when they get hit and when they get hurried and when they get pressured, they become very average. Really nice job by the defense, pressuring the quarterback.
Here's the give off the left side. Only a short gain on that run. Defense played it well. Here on 3rd down. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense.
That's a good example there of complementary defense. The DBs and linebackers are playing zone. They're playing their spaces, and they force the QB to have to hold the ball, try to work through his progressions. And then the pass rush, they win up front.
I don't know if this is the time for this type of risk. Offense going for it inside its own 40. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. On fourth down, they're taking to the air. Fires to the right. Wide open downfield. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down.
That tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. Fourth down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it, but when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
You hear about shot plays all the time. Offensive coordinators love to take deep shots down the field. They plan them. They plan when they're going to do them, and I bet you we'll plan to see a few more throughout this game.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Washington. And he was off to the races after the catch, and they finally drag him down. The Utes come to the line in the hurry-up.
All right, defense. It ain't working, right? They're stringing together several first downs here. We're going to need to change this up, find something we can disrupt the quarterback and mess up this offense a little bit.
They get to the line quickly. On second down, he'll let it fly. Unloads to the right. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there.
Well, even though that pass was incomplete, I wouldn't be shocked if this defense in the second half decides to play some deeper coverages. This offense has already shown they're willing to be aggressive, and they've got a lot of speed. Moving forward, this defense cannot afford to give up big plays in the passing game.
Complete downfield. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it first and goal.
Really nice job there as the quarterback. Reading coverage, he knew exactly where to go with the football and at what exact time. The timing could not have been better. They get the completion on third down, setting up first and goal.
Gets the touch pass. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Utes!
Really nice job working the route, getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns.
Moving toward the end zone, and the ball is free.
And that's unfortunate for the offense. A golden opportunity to walk away with 2 extra points, but you fumble it at a critical juncture in the game. How's this one going to impact this game?
And he muffs it. It's loose. Sets sail out of the end zone. He had a vision of getting loose, but he'll go out of bounds at the 18. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. Last time they had it, they took it down the field for a touchdown. They can build some confidence that they could go back-to-back scoring drives here.
Yeah, and remember, it's not uncommon for offenses to find themselves as the game goes on. They had some things not go their way early, but they found something last drive, David. Let's see if they can build on it.
Yeah, you just pick and pick and pick until you find that place where you're like, okay, this is an advantage I have. They clearly found that dude. They score here, we're in for a ball game.
He got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete.
I love the job here by the linebacker. He just kind of floats and shuffling, and he's waiting to see which way the quarterback's going to go with the football. Not able to snag it out of the air, but, hey, batting it away, it's a big-time play.
Dumps it to the back. Intercepted. And how about that play? Even with the short return, they're in the red zone. They've got it at the 17.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision.
The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. This has been an impressive first half, and Jesse, they'd love nothing better than to tack another one on before the break.
And why would they want to stop at this point? Everything they've dialed up, they've been able to execute throwing and running the football.
And how critical is it for this defense to get a stop down right now before the half? They can create some momentum on their side by getting a stop before the half.
Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. Touchdown, Utah! And they made it to the house where they found that 6 points waiting on them. No midseason concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year.
Oh, there's a loose football on the bad pitch. Bounced right back to them.
Well, every coordinator has a couple of two-point plays in his back pocket. They dialed one up there. They didn't get it. Let's see how that affects the outcome of this one.
A rather inauspicious start with the kickoff out of bounds and great field position for this offense. First down for this offense. Quick touch pass to the receiver. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside. And David, it puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why offenses love to run it. It makes the defense communicate and see if you can just get him out of a spot.
It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. To throw, it's Howard. Fires to the big fella. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. The Rebels moving quickly to the line. Comes out throwing on first down. Makes the catch. It's Lee. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
Well, we see another catch by this guy. This defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion, you've got to at least make sure you're able to drag him down to the ground as soon as he catches the ball.
And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. They've got it down to the 3. Now it's 2nd and goal. Trying to pound it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Ole Miss. Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point is good, but they're still down 24-14. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And closed the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. 14. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They've got the lead, and David, it's sort of like a doctor. First, do no harm.
Do no harm, but also momentum is hard to create and sometimes hard to stop. You have it, so Jesse, don't do anything stupid to create some momentum for the other side.
I think a lot of this comes down to your quarterback and whether or not he's making good decisions in this game. If yes, be aggressive. If not, let's just take the lead into halftime and get ready for the second half.
Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback will audible. Going up top on first down. Throws to the wideout. And incomplete on the deep ball.
I know it was incomplete, but I'm okay with it. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I'm going to keep taking shots down the field. I'm going to make him honor that deep ball. I'll hit some of those before the game's over.
Right back to the air on 2nd and 10. That's the kind of protection you dream about as he fires left. Defense needs to regroup as he gets it down to the 26. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Wants to throw on first down. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. Second down coming. So with only seconds left in the half, here comes the field goal unit. And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive. And now the lead is extended a little further. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. And the Utes will line up to kick off and start the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. Those 2 first-half turnovers really damaging, and the primary reason they find themselves trailing to start the third quarter.
And this is an offense that prides themselves on taking care of the football and then having explosive.
They've got the play bottled up. Fumble, it's out. Oh, it looks as if the defense got it.
Offensive players, when they got the ball in their hand, they're trying to make plays, right? Trying to make you miss. There's nothing better than closing that gap and sticking that head right in that guy's chest and causing a fumble.
Pressure coming. He makes the catch at the end zone. Touchdown, Utes!
That is exactly what most offenses will do. Big momentum play. My defense creates a turnover. I'm being aggressive. I'm going for the big score, the big play down the field. They get rewarded. They get the big passing touchdown.
Out of the gun, looking to throw. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete.
Yeah, and the defense comes up with the stop, and you just wonder, the analytics world and all that stuff, that whatever the card says to do, you're supposed to do. I wonder if they were listening to that card.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the ball pops out. Oh, inviting disaster. Oh, look what I found. The offense keeps it.
That's a breathing a sigh of relief for sure. Kick returner tries to take it out, puts it on the ground, but how about the offense getting back on it, turning what could have been a really bad play into, thank goodness I got the ball.
The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. They're backed up, 1st and 10 from inside their own 5. Let's see if they can create some space. From his end zone, trying to loosen up this D. Going for the big play. Snags it down the right side. And he'll go down, but not before the big pickup and the first down. And the Rebels are in the hurry-up.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
Just a solid stop by this sophomore.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Little touch pass to the receiver. Crosses the tag. A huge pickup on the play before he goes out of bounds, but the question is, will it stand? There is a penalty marker on the field. Let's see what they've got on second down. Motion trying to get the defense to show his hand. Good timing on the quick out. Pulled down for the tackle. That was a really nice catch and an even better run after the grab.
Yeah, and get the ball to your playmaker. What's good about having him in the slot is he can go either direction. You can get him matched up on somebody that's not as fast, and you watch, he can run away from those linebackers or safeties.
The Rebels are moving quickly down the field. They'll throw it on first down. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Well, this defense felt coming into the game that if he was going to try to throw from the pocket, they could get to him and affect his accuracy, and they did on that last play.
Here comes the offense on second down. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. And the defense snows him under after a very short game. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score.
Got to give the defense credit on that play, taking everything away, forcing the incompletion. Now it's decision time. 4th and short, and you're in field goal range. What do you do here?
A famous writer once said, most men lead lives of quiet desperation. Here is a desperate move, going for it on 4th down, trailing by double figures. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on down.
Man, aggressive play calls. Everybody wants you to be aggressive. They're aggressive. They take their shot. Now they got to live with a little bit of the consequences. They turn the football over on downs and make some stops.
Wide receiver shows motion. Quick pass on the jet motion. Plows through the defense. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. The Utes want to crank the tempo. Wants to throw on 2nd down. Get it out on the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there.
Brings up 3rd down.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. At the 45, on his way. He's brought down, but not before they pick up the big 1st down.
And that's a 1st down.
With jet sweep pass. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Got a little work done on 1st down. Now back to the line. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Dances away. Trying to escape and get it himself. And he'll skip his way out of bounds after a short gain, making sure he doesn't take any unnecessary punishment. Lining up to convert 3rd down.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
He'll try to pick it up on the ground. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Perhaps emboldened by converting a 4th down earlier in the game, they'll try a 2nd time. Extending the play. Keeps it and gets past the chains. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a 1st down for this offense. And the Utes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He's going to pass. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. They were trying to set up a screen. Instead, what they got was their quarterback putting paper and plastic and sacked.
And how about the speed on defense with that rush, getting to the QB so quickly? You're not expecting to get home on a screenplay like that, but, man, the old saying, speed kills. You saw it right there.
9th play of the drive coming up, but this one will be tough. 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Finds a man in the middle. Smashes through the tackle. Touchdown, Utah! And the punishment has been extended. This is like a baseball pitcher that can't miss. He is just pounding the strike zone.
Yeah, it just gets in the zone, right? When you can't miss, you've seen quarter.
Throw to the end zone. It's picked off.
The attempt at the 2-point conversion is no good.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
14.
And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Handoff from the gun. On the move at the 30. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down. They'll give it to him again. And he finds no running room at all, and the third quarter is over. Maybe more open spaces coming in the fourth.
Utah, 39. Ole Miss, 14.
We'll start the quarter offense, about to snap it on second down. The corners are walked up tight. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Shakes off the defender. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. And the Rebels want to move quickly. Dropping back, it's Howard. Got his man. He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short.
Well, and here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back in this one.
On fourth down, they'll pass for it. And that is interception number 3 on the day. Trying to take it back. And with the interception, he'll take it all the way back. Touchdown, Utes! That lead a little more comfortable now as they close in on extending this winning streak.
Dude, you didn't think it could get any worse, right? You thought this game's over as it is anyways. Offense still throwing the football, still trying to make plays, and the defense just continues to pour it on, gets the pick, makes its way all the way to the end zone.
Oh, and it's a pick. He threw it right into the double coverage.
The attempt at the two-point conversion is...
They're lining up to kick it off after the pick six, and that defense will come out feeling it.
Ole Miss, 14.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks.
Going over the top. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on.
Trailing this much in the fourth quarter, the offense is looking for an explosive play to try to ignite them and get them back in this one, but nothing doing. Nice job in coverage.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Yeah, and this offense, man, they just continue to struggle. And they need to find something that they do really, really well. And running the football late in the fourth quarter when you're getting beat by a good bit, that's probably not it. This offense needs to hit the gas, and they need to pitch and catch a little bit, throw the football around.
Looking for a man. It's Howard. Moving out of the pocket. And he'll be knocked down at the 2-yard line.
Yeah, and this defense just putting the cherry on top of the sundae. They've been all over the place. They've done a great job. Their offense has built a huge lead. We're just counting down the minutes on the clock now.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. The heat got to him, and he just sort of froze and got tackled in the end zone for a safety.
And that's the exclamation point right there. It's been a bad day, man. This offense, they're going to have to find some answers over the next couple of weeks, especially the next week of practice, of who they are, what their identity is, because all they've done today is struggle around and now give up points.
The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. They had this thing in a hammerlock at halftime, and now they are really ratcheting up the pressure, David.
And I tell you what, this offense doesn't have to change a thing, Palmer. They've done what they wanted in the first half and starting off the second half in the same fashion.
And I like how they're letting different guys get involved, too. They've got so many different playmakers all over the field.
Wide receiver now comes in motion. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. Still on his feet at the 45. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down.
Man, this offense would really like to lean on this guy in the fourth quarter, right? They've got the lead, and you just saw his ability there, breaking a tackle. He looks like he's getting stronger as the game goes on. I'd expect him to get a few more carries here before this game's over.
A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. The Utes will hustle to the line.
Yeah, and that's exactly what you want to do. Late in the ball game with the lead, establish the run.
Can anyone catch him? Touchdown, Utah! And the stomping has commenced. They are finishing the deal, building the lead here in the fourth, and they are going to go to 7-0.
Points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. He'll bring it out. It's Stenson. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. This has been a really disappointing performance, David, no question about that, but they can find some positives.
Yeah, and every time you watch the tape, you know, Jesse, coaches are pointing out, look at this. This was open if he just ran the details to the right route, hung on to the football. Little things can make a big difference.
Yeah, that's why they call it a game of inches, David. But I'll say this, if you're on offense, don't go on social media this week. It ain't going to be pretty after this performance. You've got to lock in. You got to take the week of practice very seriously and find those positives that you can build off, David, that you're talking about.
Just about had another one picked off. They have been way too reckless with the football, throwing it away 3 times already. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Trying to get to him. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. They do believe in this 4-down territory stuff. 0 for 4 doesn't stop him from trying a 5th. Keeping his eyes downfield, rolling left. And it's incomplete way downfield, and the defense rises to the occasion.
Offensively, this is a beautiful time because now I get to get all my other guys in the game. Guys that don't get to play that much, we're up. This game's over after that missed 4th down conversion. Now we get to get everybody in the ball game, or if you choose, you know, like...
And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get conservative. Because this offense obviously has had themselves a day. And apparently, their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
He's going to be stopped short of the goal line. The 2-point attempt is no good as they are unable to extend the lead. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. This has been an old-fashioned fanny paddling, David. I mean, they've just got taken behind the woodshed.
There's nothing to say. This has been an absolute beatdown. Dominated from the start, Jesse, to almost the finish now. They have done nothing right.
Everyone's going to have a real hard look at themselves, I think, this week after watching the film and in practice. And they just got to take accountability. They have to understand, man for man in this offense, they've got to do a better job next time they're on the field.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. As a defense, you hate to let them move the chains on a penalty, but that's what they did. It's 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. Snagged in the middle. It's Lee. And the ball's on the ground. Oh, the offense looks as if they fell on the fumble, and they'll keep the ball. Timeout called by the defense, and 15 seconds to go in this one. Oh, they are breathing a sigh of relief after that recovery. Scott A strong tackle and wrap-up from the junior. The defense uses a timeout, and we are down to 11 seconds left to play. Now on third down after that run. Looking downfield, it's Howard. Buys a little time. He'll pull it down. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. One more play to pad the stats. Trying to find his man on first down. Takes a hit as he fires. And he fought to the bitter end, and the final incompletion puts a wrap on it. 7 is the lucky and skilled number.